up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Main Deck Monday, and over the weekend there was the internationals that happened, and that was actually in Brazil. And the deck that won was this crazy Decidueye Vileplume box deck. I want to call it like Decidueye box because as a Decidueye, it has Vileplume, it has Jolteon, it has Regice, and now plays Rainbow Energies, and it all plays Lugia, but this deck is really, really good, and in the video it proves that Jolteon and Regice are some of the best cards in this deck for sure. Alright, so 4 for 4, Decidueye, we know what this does, we know 4 for Vileplume, we know what these cards do, you know Vileplume, shutting down your opponent's item cards, Decidueye, you got the Feather on Hollow Hunt and Razor Leaf, get 3 cards out of your discard pile, Razor Leaf for 90, and Feather to put 2 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. We've seen this deck before, right? We saw it this past weekend, and if you didn't see this this past weekend, the PG Steel Tournament Series 8.1 through 7. If you want to see more games with Decidueye Vileplume, you can watch those decks. But this one, we are focusing on the best, like probably Decidueye deck out there right now. And the 2 new inclusions are going to be this Jolteon. Jolteon's Flash Ray makes it where basic Pokemon cannot hurt it. And that's a big thing here because a lot of decks do not play Ranger. And when you combine this with Vileplume, if they do play Ranger, they might just play like the one Ranger, and then they can't VS it for another Ranger, and it's a very, very good thing. Like you match, you know, Vileplume with Decidueye, your Feather while using with Flash Ray. Now you can do 90 in between turns, start knocking out stuff very quickly, which is really strong. And then you have Regice with the Resistance Blizzard, make it where EX Pokemon can't hurt you. And this can help you take down a Volcanion if needed. You can use Resistant Blizzard, does 140, plus like maybe it makes where the Volcanion X's can't hurt you. And all you do is like Resistant Blizzard, knock out baby Volcanions, and then you should be good to go. You do have to worry about Ranger because they do play Rangers, but they usually only play 1. And once again, combining this with you know, Vileplume, it's really hard for them to streamline their Rangers sometimes, which is really good for you if you're playing this deck for sure. Now, Regice can also be used for Mega Mewtwo. That's a problem we've had with this deck a lot. And I know Mega Mewtwo's do not play Ranger. They might start including it now since this deck did win a big, huge tournament. It was, you know, Internationals, which is, or Intercontinentals, whatever it's called. It did win first place out of like a ton of people over in South America. But yeah, Lugia with the Air Ball, 20 times amount of energy, 20 damage times amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon, and of course 3 Shaymin to help set up. And I want to give a shout out to, hold on guys, make sure I give credit where credit's due to Juan. He is the one who piloted it, and he said, please follow my team Ditto Boys on Facebook. So link down below to his team Ditto Boys. He is the one who won with this deck, and it was a pretty great weekend for Juan winning the whole internationals. Now have 528 championship points, which if he was in North America, he would have his invite, but they only need 350. So congratulations to him for sure. Thank you for posting the list, for showing how great it is. But we've seen this deck before. Nothing else has really changed. This list is very like consistent. It's very strong. One of the best Decidueye ways to build. Except now we have Rainbow Energies, which counts as any energy. They do take 1 damage on it, so you know you can use the energy for Razor Leaf if you want to. You can use the energy for Flash Ray, Swift. You can use the energy for Ice Beam, Resistant Blizzard. So Rainbow Energies being included is really nice, and you can still Hollow Hunt for it, which is great. Just get 3 cards out of your discard pile to get you back Rainbows or DCEs. I've got the Level Ball to search for Pokemon with 9 HP or less. You got the 2 Revitalize, get 2 Grass Pokemon in your discard pile, 4 Trainers Mail, 4 Ultra Ball. No VS here because obviously we're playing Vileplume. 4 Force Giant Plants, get those Grass Pokemon out ASAP. 2 Lysandre, 3 N, 4 Sycamore, 2 Float Stone, give those Vileplumes and or Decidueye for your treat. 4 DCE and 4 Rainbow Energy, and that's going to be the deck. It's another, it's kind of like straightforward Decidueye Vileplume, but now we have Regice and Jolteon in the deck to help us out against these certain matchups that do give us problems. Like I said, you can use Jolteon against basic Pokemon, so like Volcanion-EX, that's really good. The Regice can knock out baby Volcanions, but then you have to worry about Ranger with both Volcanion-EX. But still, that's fine. And then you have to worry about baby Volcanions. If they could do 120, that'd be pretty insane. But that's sometimes hard for baby Volcanions to do. 3, 6, 9, 12. They have to like quadruple steam up. Yeah, and then go for Power Heater to knockouts, which is hard to do on the Vileplume log. And I think this is going to start being the new way to play Decidueye Vileplume. It's really strong, has answers to everything now, thanks to the inclusion of Regice and Jolteon. And it's going to be interesting to see how this does play out when the new set Guardians Rising comes out into the field. Will this change stack, and will Decidueye Vileplume go down, or will it still be a #1 contender? That's going to be a big question. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We have a special matchup against another Pokemon YouTuber. It's going to be insane. Make sure you watch it. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and let's see this deck in action. Alright, so when he gets Tablemon, Pablo Mesa himself. Oh boy. Alright. So as we won the coin flip, is this Pablo? Oh boy. I think we're playing against Pablo. Alright. So we'll get a mulligan or press done. Alright. Looks like he's playing something on a dark deck. And alright, so we got a Rowlet. Dark. Okay, can we top deck a forest? If we top deck a forest, we get a turn 1 Decidueye. So press done. Alright, my opponent has no base Pokemon again. Alrighty, so we get another turn of using. We get another draw card. So hopefully within these 2 cards, we find a forest. Okay. We do have Jolteon, which we could use this game as well to kind of like just destroy Darkrai. So there's a Vileplume, there's a Darkrai, and there's Sycamore. Okay. I think what I'm going to do here is put a DC in the active into Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Because we have double Revitalizers. We are discarding a DC, but we can get it back with Hollow Hunt. Okay, there is an Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. This will grab us a Shaymin. Okay, Jolteon's in here, which is great. We have a Revitalizer, 2 Float Stones, and 1 Rainbow afterwards, okay? We have 2 Rainbows prize, so we'll Love Ball for an Oddish. We will put down the Oddish, Force Giant Plants, put down the Gloom, and we will Shaymin for 5 new cards. Can we find the Revitalizers? That'd be fantastic. So let's see what do we get off these 5 new cards. Lugia, oh no, so we actually have a really bad hand. We have no supporter cards. Put these guys down, put this guy down, and we'll pass. Alright, no, oh man, if we had hit a Revitalize, we could have got a Decidueye plus a Vileplume out, but there's a Dark Energy going to the active, okay. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen. I think it's funny we're playing against Tablemon, Pablo himself, so there's a discard of Pokemon, we're going to discard Shaymin, that's fine. We have a force in hand, we counter that pretty easily. There's Sycamore, discarding their hand, draw 7 new cards. Discards an N. Alright, does he know our hand's bad? Alright, so Trubbish will come down. A Float Stone to the Trubbish. Evital will come down. An EXP share to the... okay, so on our turn, we find a Level Ball. Alright, so we'll Level Ball for a Dartrix. We will put down the Dartrix, Rainbow Energy, the Dartrix, and oh no. Alright, I do put it down to 3. So I'm going to Sharp Blade Quills hit this guy for 20. Okay. On to our opponent's turn. Oh no, this could be bad. There's a Darkrai coming down. Does he find a Garbodor? Dark Energy Jack to 20, 40, 60. He's not taking a knockout just yet. There's an Evital coming down, and does he have a Sycamore? And there's an Ant, so both get new hands of 6. Thank you. Alrighty, so let's see, what do we find here? We find a Jolteon, a Lysandre, okay. There's an Ultra Ball for a Garbodor. Alright, so Garbodor will hit the field, but we can get out our Jolteon. Does he play Hacks? That is the big mystery now. So there's a Garbodor coming online, 20, 40, 60. He's still not taking a knockout just yet. Alright, so Garbodor will come down. And there's a Dark Pulse for 60. Alright, so we're still kicking it. We're still alive, but it's great. On our turn, we get a Rainbow Energy. Alright, so I'm going to Float Stone the active. And play an in. That Perilous City messes us up. Alright, so we'll get 6. He gets 6. Alright, so we find a Decidueye. So we can Ultra Ball, discard the Rowlet and the Level Ball to get out of Decidueye. Okay. We'll put down the Decidueye. We will retreat into the Decidueye and go for a Hollow Hunt. Put down Vileplume. Yeah, put down Vileplume and just go for Hollow Hunt right now. He has Garbode online, so he's fine. So we're gonna Hollow Hunt, and with the Hollow Hunt, we're gonna grab a Decidueye, Force Giant Plants, and an N. Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty, so we'll get those 3 cards in our hand. He still can use, what is it? He can still use his item cards. Okay. But next turn, I need to find a Jolteon. So Dark into the Darkrai, okay. There's an EXP share gone to the Evital. Max Elixir. Not gonna find anything. There's a Max Elixir, okay. Not gonna find anything. Oh my goodness. And if Professor Sycamore to do additional 20 damage and draw 2 cards, so 20, 40, 60, 80, he's doing 120. No, 100. Okay. So Dark Pulse for 100. Alrighty. On to our turn. What do we find? We find a Gloom. So we'll put down the Decidueye. We'll put down Forest of Giant Plants. And we will give us both new hands. Alright. Can we find... I don't know what we really need here. Lysandre, okay. I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discard a Lysandre and a Force Giant Plants. We're gonna grab a Jolteon. Put down Jolteon, Rainbow Energy, and pass. Okay. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, let's see what happens. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah. Will he be able to take a knockout this turn? If he puts the energy on the active, he will be able to. So there's a Dark Energy. He will take a knockout on our Decidueye. There's a Sound Love come down. Okay. I'll take a knockout going down to 4, but then we consider Jolteon start using Flash Ray for 70. Yeah, and it'll come down to, can he find VS Seekers? Alright. At any moment, too, we could put there's a VS Seeker. Let's see what it gets with the VS Seeker. He's got a Lysandre in. There's a Fresh Kukui, okay. Alright, so he's going to Kukui, draw 2 cards, do additional 20 damage. He's for sure taking a knockout now. So Fresh Kukui, draw 2 additional cards, okay. What do we find with this hand? We already have 2 DCs, so 2 DCs are left. There's a Dark Pulse for the knockout. Actually, no, he's still whiff. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we have so much HP. There's a DCE with Trainers Mail. We're going to grab a Float Stone, okay. Man. Alright, so we have an option here. We could put a DC in the active, Lysandre the Garbode to take a knockout. But then he takes a knockout on us. We could put a DC in the active retreat and go for Flash Ray. And go that way. Forcing him to have 3 VS Seekers. He's already played 1. And that'd be all of his VS Seekers, actually. See, I think I'm fine putting a Float Stone on this guy. Retreat to the Jolteon, put a DC in the active, and using that Flash Ray for 70. Alright. The big question, does he play a Ranger to get around this? Alright, so 70 damage to the Darkrai. Yeah, alright, so let's see what's going to happen. Now, if we don't take a Rainbow, I'm definitely going to license the Garbode to take a knockout with the Decidueye, and then we'll have our items back, but I don't think we play that. I think we have 2 Rainbow Prize, if I remember correctly. So there's an Escape Rope, okay. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's doing 100, okay. We can send up this guy, let it get smacked for 100. We can send him the Vileplume, but they'll get stuck in the axe. So I'm going to send him the Decidueye. He's really not in threat of being knocked out right now. That still means he needs 3 Lysandres for sure. I'm going to send the Evital, okay. We'll see a Dark into the Evital. We can take a knock on the Evital, which is great. We can draw it to another card. There's a Lysandre. Bring it to the Decidueye. Taking a knockout. Ooh, that's spicy right there. Blue Wing for the knockout. So now he has 3 VS Seekers left. Alright, do we find a Rainbow Energy? So going out of put a Dark into that guy, okay. It's gonna be a tough game here. Going out of 4, we're sending the Decidueye, okay. Oh no, our turn. Do we take a Rainbow Energy? And there's a Forest. Alright, so Forest doesn't really matter. I'm just going to retreat to the Jolteon. And Flash Ray for the knockout, okay. 140, go down to 5 prize cards. He gets an energy on that Evital. Okay, so go down to 5. There's a Rainbow Energy, which will allow it to knock out the Garbode. And that's what we really need right now. See, this guy's 180. There's no way he's doing that next turn. So Darkrai, so 20, 40, 60, 800, 120, 140, 160, 180. He needs 2 energy this turn. There is a Ultra Ball. Discard a Silent Lab and a Trubbish. Okay. There's a Darkrai. Alright. There's a Darkrai coming down. Darkrai to Darkrai. VS Seeker. Or a Lysandre. Okay, who does he bring up with the Lysandre? Bring up the Decidueye. He is not taking a knockout this turn. Okay. Alright. On our turn, what we can do is kind of risky, but we can put a Rainbow Energy in the active. I have 10 HP left, so Rainbow Energy active. We will Lysandre bring in the Garbodor. And we will raise Leaf for the knockout, shutting down his item cards now, okay? So we got out of 4. There's a Shaymin. He will take a knockout here. That's fine. He's played 2 Lysandres. The question is, does he play a 3rd Lysandre in his deck? If not, we're going to keep Flash Rain forever. So here comes Darkrai onto our opponent's turn. Okay. Can he Hacks plus VS Seeker? That's a play as well. Yeah. He's going to take a knock on the Decidueye. That's fine. He's going to have 2 price cards doing 160. Does he play 3 Lysandres? Alright, so send up Jolteon. On our turn, and let's see what is going to happen. We get a Ultra Ball, okay? Alright. We could play the Rowlet and Shaymin, but I don't want to give him a Lysandre target straight away. So right now I'm doing a Flash Ray for 70, okay? Alright, so on our opponent's turn, going to draw a card. Can he counter this Jolteon? I don't know. Do not know. We'll see what is his hand. He could just like Dark Pulse for nothing. Let's play an Evital Break. So there's a Sycamore. Discard his hand, draw 70 cards. Okay. Discards 2 VS Seekers and a Fighting Fury Belt. Another Darkrai in the field. Darker to Darkrai. Dark Pulse for nothing. Okay. There's a Sycamore. Okay. I'm just going to keep Flash Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm just going to keep Flash Rain. We're going to say, you know, you don't have the answer. I do not think... I mean, oh, boy. We'll find out here in a second. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't want a Sycamore either because we won't have that many energies left. So retreat to the Darkrai, okay. We'll see another Dark Pulse for nothing. He must have something. There's some reason he's not giving up. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's not taking a knockout just yet on this guy. So we have an option. We can put down Rowlet, Force, Sycamore trying to find a Decidueye. We do have another Dartrix and Decidueye. I don't know if they're in the price cards or somewhere else. I think that's what I am. We'll have 3 cards left. No, we had to go for Flash Ray. We cannot risk going for a Sycamore, and I don't know if this Dartrix stuff in our hand. Okay, so under our opponent's turn, okay. You'll have to retreat once again, or this Darkrai will get knocked out. Alright. And you can see why this deck is very scary. This is Jolteon, Decidueye, Vileplume, box deck. Decidueye box deck. Okay. Does he have a Ranger? Does he have a Lysandre? He's used all 4 VS Seekers, so he cannot Hacks plus VS Seeker. That will not do anything. Does he have any outs right now? Does he retreat? So he is going to retreat to the Darkrai, okay. Pass onto our turn. We are just going to Flash Ray again, because 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Okay, so under our opponent's turn, we're going to draw a card. He has 5 cards left, pass onto our turn. Get a Revitalizer, we'll play another Flash Ray for 70. Alright, on his turn. Does he find another Dark Energy to attack this turn? He has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably has 3 left overall. There's a Hex Maniac, okay. There's a Max Elixir. Gonna put a Dark Energy to Darkrai. A Fear Belt to the bench Darkrai, okay. There's a Float Stone to the bench Darkrai. An Escape Rope. I'm gonna set up the Vileplume. Yep. Okay. He's gonna send in the Darkrai. Alright. What does he do here now? Because what I'm gonna do this turn is put down Rowlet, Revitalize, get another Decidueye, and that's gonna pretty much win us the game. Yeah, when we get to Decidueye out, we have both these Darkrai's, so we can snipe in 2 turns. So even an N will not save him. He has 2 Ns right now, okay. Does he have another Escape Rope? So straight to the Darkrai, okay. So Dark Pulse, doing 130, go down to 1 prize card, okay. So send up the Jolteon. On our turn, we get a Regice, okay. So I'm gonna put down Rowlet. I'm going to put down 4 Giant Plants. I am going to Revitalizer. Getting 1 and 2. Oh, not those 2. These 2 guys. Okay. We'll put down a Dartrix. Put down a Decidueye. And we will go for another Flash Ray, okay? So do another 70. On to our opponent's turn. He cannot Hex anymore. He can't do anything. It's probably his only Hex. Does he have a Ranger? There's an EX V-Share. Oh, Vileplume's not playing anymore, okay? I mean, that doesn't matter too much. So Dark Energy, that's that guy, okay? There's an Escape Rope. We'll send in the Decidueye. Okay. Do we have a way to retreat this Decidueye? We have 2, 3, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, doing 140. We sure got a, oh boy. We could have gotten Oddish out maybe. Okay. So gonna send the Darkrai, alright. There's a Dark Pulse for 150. That's 3 Escape Ropes. Do we have another DC left in our deck? And we top deck another DC. So put a DC in the active. We will retreat into the Jolteon. We will Feather Arrow, a bench Darkrai. We'll go for another Flash Ray. Okay. That's 3 Escape Ropes. Oh my goodness. Does he have a 4th Escape Rope? 1 card left for my opponent. There's an Ultra Ball. I'm going to discard 2 cards from his hand. Discard a Hoopa and a Shaymin, okay. Does he have... This is probably one of the craziest games I played. And a victory, and we took down... Oh my goodness. And you can see why this is one of the crazy decks either. So he played 3 EX, 3 Escape Ropes, a Hex Maniac, and we're still a takedown. That Jolteon was insane. And this is why this Decidueye box is probably... one, if not the best Decidueye list ever made. We took down Pablo Tablemon himself. And guys, that was an insane game. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. That was really random that we got paired against Tablemon, but we will take that. And you can see why the Decidueye box is really strong. With this Jolteon being MVP, we would have knocked out a Darkrai next turn with another Feather doing bench damage and taking a knockout, going out of 2, Flash Ray, and then we want to win the next turn. A lot of decks don't play Ranger. You see Pablo did not play a Ranger unless it was priced. He had 1 prize card left, but he saw in his deck. He was like, yep, don't have anything. And guys, there we go. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this episode of Main Deck Monday. Like I said, check out the past couple Saturdays videos where we played Decidueye Vileplume a lot. And it is a very different list. The list I played did not include Jolteon or Regice, and this list does, which can help you out against Mega Mewtwo and Darkrai decks, as we saw right there. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Monday. Alrighty, bye.
Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.